So here's my kitchen. Here we have the garde-manger, which is the cold section. Back is preparing the sushi rice ice cream that we have it with one of our signature dish.
From Michelin stars to singing sous chefs. Contemporary twists on traditional dishes to plates that are served at a height. These are just some of the people and places cooking up a storm in Istanbul. Sitting on top of the iconic Marmara Hotel, Okra's food comes with a spectacular view.
Balık ekmek geliyor mu?
Servis saatleri mutfak hayatının en zor ve en baskılı tarafı. Çünkü bütün gün aslında ne yaptıysan servis saatinde de misafire onu sunuyorsun.
Kuzu ön kol, bonfile, Ege Denizi, risotto, bir rezervede.
Yani orada gol yeme şansın yok, hata yapma şansın yok. Çünkü gelen misafirler lezzeti, iyi yeme, güzel yeme, keyif almaya geliyorlar.
It is one of the latest restaurants to be opened by Turkish culinary power couple Yücel and Gülin Özal. They have 5 restaurants in Istanbul. For Yücel, there are simple steps to success.
Good food, good service, ambience, and good drink. I believe, especially for our business, one of the keys location, location, and location. We choose most of our restaurants with the great view. So when I come to Istanbul, so I was happy to see the view, the Bosphorus. So maybe it makes me happy. So then I choose the places with the view, because for me same. If I go somewhere, I choose the places with the good surrounding to see some nice things, nice view. And if I combine this with the food, with the good food, so the effect is double. So this is the famous spice market.
Yücel and Gülin both play key roles in the restaurants they run, helping to source new ingredients and looking out for fresh produce.
So wild oregano, and like this, it doesn't taste, smell, but when you crush it, it's explode.
En üst tavlan bir de onun karışığı var.
Karışık istemiyoruz.
This is where we can find most of our spices, and they also collected from all over the Turkey. Every region has a different spices, so they choose the best quality, best product, and brought here, so we don't have to go to the region find those spices. So here we can find everything. And this is our famous dairy shop. This is a must for Turkish breakfast. We know them, they know us, so what we use for ourselves, we give our clients. So if we are happy to eat, so the clients are happy to eat. Where we will go now is our fisherman. People still come back here to get their fish from him, because he always get the best fish. You know now a lot of farm fish, but this is always sea fish. Boğaz balığı. This is from the Bosphorus. It's really fresh. So the taste you cannot match with anything. It's kind of Turkish delight.
Overlooking the spice market is one of their restaurants. Pandeli is a legendary Istanbul venue.
So Pandeli is one of the oldest restaurants in Istanbul.
For more than 100 years, it has fed and watered the city's great and good.
This is Albert Hepburn, 1960s.
Many of the stories surrounding the restaurant center around the man who founded it.
Mr. Pandeli is such a great personality. Every morning he comes here, he do the shopping because there is no storage place. This is a very small place. He takes the biggest paper bag and he put rakı, our traditional drink, in it. So he goes down for shopping and he drinks some his rakı and then he eats the paper bell. So he does his shopping when he's drinking and eating. Start from the morning.
Unconventional, perhaps, But the recipes he has passed on have stood the test of time.
Our chef, this is a ossobuco, this is a cornbread.
Today, stunning dishes are produced from a tiny kitchen tucked away at the back of the restaurant.
80% of the menu is still same what it was 50 years ago, 100 years ago. So the recipes are the same, the taste is same. Because people come here, they ate here 50 years ago. So when they come back here, they expect the same. So now when they come back, they find the same food. So they are so happy to have it. So we are glad to serve them the same food. So this is an honor for us because this is a history for us.
While Pandeli is steeped in tradition, the couple's latest venture is thoroughly modern and makes the most of its stunning setting.
Merve bana söyledi az sıcak su getirse kafarolle.
Executive chef Mert Yalçıner runs a tight ship.
Şuradaki ateşi biraz zayıflatalım da kuzu pirzola alev almasın direkt. Bunu böyle yavaş yavaş gitmesin kuzu pirzolanın dinlene. Çıtır çıtır olsun böyle derisi o üst taraftaki yağ katmanı. Tabi ondan sonra yine tekrar dinlendiriciye alacağız. Güzel oldu.
As the restaurant prepares to welcome its first customers for the evening, Gülin addresses the team.
Bugün çok kıymetli misafirlerimiz var. Yani bütün masalar bizim için gerçekten çok önemli. Özellikle Tufan Beylerin masasında bir tane vegan misafirimiz var.
And with that, service is almost ready.
Rezerve bonfile kuzu ön kol.
Highly trained staff work in harmony.
This is a teamwork. And because the restaurant business 24 hours, without a good team, you cannot do it. Even if it's a one restaurant or like 5 restaurants, doesn't matter. If you don't have a good team and if your team doesn't believe in this business, you cannot be successful.
And as the night draws in, all that is left are smiling faces and the sound of clinking glasses.
Here I have my hot chef de parties. So they're all working on the sauces, they're getting ready for the service. He turns the mushrooms. It's a quite historical technique. So now I'll make you a pasta dish.
Chef Cenk Sason at work in his natural environment.
Here there's a duck leg panzotti. It's confit duck legs, stuffed pasta actually, and it comes with a mushroom broth.
It was skills like this that resulted in Cenk being granted a Michelin star.
It was a very exciting moment for my team because it was only after 1 year that they gave us 1 star, and the team that I'm working with, it's all young and motivated young hospitality people. And imagine you're working for 1 year in a place and they gave you a star after your opening.
The award of a star by the Michelin Guide remains one of the most important recognitions of excellence in the culinary world. For Cenk, it came after years of hard work and training in France and America.
I used to study in a French high school here in Istanbul, and the only thing I wanted to do it was going to France after I get my diploma. So I decided to go to a culinary school in France. And at the time, the word gastronomy was not even trendy in Turkey. When I told my friends that I was going to become cook, they were making jokes about me because no one was at that time wanted to be a cook.
Today, he serves truly international dishes.
So this dish, I always liked sushi, the feeling of soy sauce with raw fish. So we decided to make a sushi rice ice cream with a raw tuna piece and a homemade ginger and ponzu vinaigrette.
Much traveled, he says he always dreamed of opening a restaurant in Istanbul.
One day I realized that to become a better chef, I need to have my own restaurant and practice my skill every day and have my own team and get better on my management skills and also running a restaurant, like business-wise.
During the weekdays, actually, the vibe we aim to create is a bit more calm, chill, focused on drinking nice cocktails and listening to really good music. During the weekends, it kind of turns into a party mood as well. It's quite new for a restaurant that has a Michelin star, but also has kind of a vibrant, lively bar. I think that's quite a unique concept in Istanbul.
While she decides what records to spin, Cenk reflects on how his attitude to working in the kitchen has changed.
I think I used to be an angry chef when we first opened the restaurant. My sous chef is working on a new dish, new artichoke dish right now. And then once you have strong ability of empathy with your staff, I think there's no need of being angry and stressful all the time. So Osman, he's one of our younger cook. He's doing like little nests of leek chips for our Jerusalem artichoke dish. Here we have the pastry section. Now Nisa is preparing the chocolate crumbles for the dessert. And also Halit Chef, he's one of our older pastry guy. He's like responsible of the pastry team. I'm a very emotional guy. And I'd like to think about what my staff thinks, because they're like 15 years younger than me, and I can totally imagine what they feel on a busy night or whenever they make a mistake or something. So I think it's good to push them to make mistakes and teach them the correct version of it again and again. Bence bayağı bir şey çıkar. Börek gibi.
Teaching and nurturing the next generation is also central to this chef's kitchen philosophy. Sinem Özler is one of Turkey's most successful female chefs. Championing women in the kitchen is key to her business strategy.
Ben mutfağa girdiğimde 2 tane kadındık. Hiç kadın yoktu.
When I first entered the kitchen, there were only 2 women. There weren't many. A lot have changed since then. Today, 40% of Seraf's kitchen staff are women. Our goal is to reach 60% within 2 years. We also prioritize female producers when sourcing products from Anatolia if possible. 50% of our menu comes from women producers all around Anatolia.
Sinem runs a seriously large operation. As well as 2 restaurants which seat hundreds of people, she also has a small army of women at work, making produce that will either be eaten at the restaurants or sold in shops.
Şimdi mantıları, bu Özbek mantısı, yani taş fırın mantı bu. Bu vadi menüsünde olan mantılar. Sevilay hamurlarını açtı böyle. Görüyorsunuz, bunları yuvarlak yuvarlak açıyoruz. Daha sonra şöyle tek tek elle katlayacağız. Bunu fırınlayacağız. Fırında pişiriyoruz bunları.
For her, tapping into the skills and knowledge of local women makes a lot of sense.
mutfak kadındır, yemek kadındır.
You know, kitchens are traditionally feminine spaces. Food is feminine. It was born from women. Women create from scratch. This is the case in our culture as well. Anatolia cuisine is labor intensive based on handwork. It requires patience.
After the break, we join Sinem in the kitchen as she prepares to feed a full house.
Öncelikle dün akşam için tebrik ediyorum sizleri. Dün akşam çok güzel bir iş çıkardınız. Bir kriz anının nasıl yönetilmesi gerektiğini herkese gösterdiniz. Gereken dersleri aldığınızı umut ediyorum.
Chef Sinem Ozler addresses her staff ahead of what promises to be a busy night. While she works with a smile on her face, cooking for her is a serious business.
Benim mutfakta öğrendiğim en önemli iki şey, bir disiplin, iki istikrar.
I believe discipline and consistency are the two most important things I have learned in the kitchen.
Yapının askeriyeden alındığını,
Discipline is key. There is a military-like structure in professional kitchens for a reason. I learned it by working in the kitchen. I still arrive at 7 a.m. and leave around 10:30 p.m., setting the tone for the team. They follow by the example and get inspired by you.
Hacı Usta, kolay gelsin.
Sinem runs Seraf, a restaurant that celebrates traditional Turkish dishes.
Yani zaten çok güzel modern cuisine.
While there are many modern chefs doing great things, our mission is to stay true to the original recipes.
I love my kitchen.
If we serve mantı, it's the real thing, cooked over wood fire without decorative sauces, pure and traditional.
Anadolu'ya gitmek neden önemli? Bir yemeği
Why traveling through Anatolia is key for our work. I visit regions to study dishes where they originate. Like for yağlama, I visited its hometown Kayseri 5 times to learn the real taste. These trips bring authenticity to our menus.
The dynamic in the kitchen at Beş Masa is rather different. Here, the staff literally sing for your supper. This is a concept first dreamt up by 3 friends who had shared a love of food and music.
In fact, my partners were my neighbors. We were talking from garden to garden, and one day we thought that maybe we can cook and sing together, and we can invite our friends. And later on, at first it wasn't something commercial. It was just for fun. And I started to cook and sing. And my partners were also playing, they were musicians. And something unexpected happened. People started to wait for 2, 3, 4 weeks to see our performance. They said, wow, chef is singing, oh my God. I haven't realized it till now even. I'm still in shock because I wasn't expecting something like this.
While the music and singing is fun, a restaurant doesn't survive without good food. When he has the chance, Sheref scouts the local markets for fresh produce.
In here you can see lots of different kind of same vegetables all together. So you can compare them. When you go to a supermarket, you don't have this kind of opportunity. So I think it's something unique. Here you have all the chance to look, taste, smell.
Galatasaraylıysan yedirmem.
Güzel. Verdim. Abicim çok geçmemiş.
Yemeğe hazır mı olsun?
Evet, yemeğe hazır ama çok yumuşamamış istiyorum. Ne kadar? They made discount for us.
Ingredients purchased, it's time to prepare the food for this evening's guests.
I'm not a professional chef. I've been cooking for a long time, but my secret if it's a secret, I buy everything local. And I think the raw material is so important. If it's high quality, the result will be high quality. You cannot create a kind of miracle from something bad. In our restaurant, we focus on entertainment. That's the main thing. But I care for food. This is so important for me. We are not a kind of Michelin star restaurant. We are not a fine dining restaurant, but we care about food so much.
Eating out in Istanbul is fun. The hospitality of the people is evident in every restaurant you visit.
We have most of the best things in Turkey. So instead of copying this kitchen or that kitchen, so my target is to make people understand the Turkish food is very underrated.
Şu anda biz de Seraf'ta
Seraf is our way of honoring and sharing this heritage, both locally and internationally. We want to represent Turkey with pride.
So I think the evolution of restaurants, it's very important for the evolution of the city.
With some outstanding chefs who are making the most of local products, the ingredients for success are in place both front and back of house.